look at my Mickey Mouse character. So we've got the shoes. I'll just turn the light a little bit over here so we can see. So we've got the shoes right here. Then we got, so that's the autumn yellow mustard type color shoes. And we've got the black legs leading into the shorts, which we added on afterwards. Then we got the two white buttons that are sewed on. Then we have the body. Now the arms are sewed separately to the body, but it's attached with wire in between. And then we also have Mickey Mouse's head with the normal M sort of shape there. And then we also have the nose right here. I didn't make it like how you'd normally have the two parts because I just thought this was a lot easier, especially for people doing, I don't know, like beginner crochets. This would be a lot easier. And also it looks just as good. So this is how we did. We got this part, we've got the nose part, we've got the eyes, a little bit of the eye highlights, and then of course the ears. And that was the Mickey Mouse character. Hey Marie, how are you? So that was Mickey Mouse. And now, after Mickey Mouse, so I'll just pop him over here, so a little bit far away from the camera, because we're going to be making these Luffy earrings today. I'm not sure how long this is going to take, but we'll do our best. And if it takes too long, we'll just give up. Not really give up, but like stop the live. But anyway, so these are the Luffy earrings that we're going to be making with the autumn yellow and red colored straw hat. And then we also have, now I have two Cinderellas. We got one and number two. They are roughly the same size, although for some reason the head turned out a little bit bigger in this one. I'm not sure why though, because it's the same amount of stitches and everything like that, but it's okay. They still look great. And I'll try and make these as earrings. And what we're gonna do now is just quickly add the earrings to it. Why not, right? So if I grab this, which is the jump hoop, I'm gonna open it a little bit and then figure out where's the best place to put this for my Cinderella. It should be at the top of her head. So let's see how this is gonna look. Maybe around here, like just the top of the head, I think. We'll just lead into, gotta be careful there. So it should just lead into one of the stitches in the hair, I think. That's probably the best way to do it. I just gotta figure out which one. So I'll come in here, pop out. There we go. That's probably decent. And then if we grab our little earring over here, hopefully, now that I'm looking at, hopefully the bun doesn't get in the way. It shouldn't, but let's just check after we've closed this. So if I close that there, close it well, and then let's see if that goes into the ear. Ooh, it might actually get in the way. Maybe it's better to put it on the bun. It might actually be better to put on the bun. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to, because obviously you don't want it to get in the way of the ear. It needs to go on the ear, right? So let's try our best with this. Let's see what it would look like if we maybe put it over here. So come in, not right at the tippy top of the bun, because I don't think that's a good idea since it's like a little bit further back. So if we put it like there, for example, and then grab our little hook, place it on, and then close it up. Let's see what it would look like if we did it like that. Just gotta make sure this is all correct. So closing it here, I'll just push it a little bit this way. Just a little bit. I usually don't tell people to do that. But yeah, that looks way better, right? There we go. So that would be the Cinderella earring, if you will. So I think that looks pretty good actually. So maybe we'll do that for both of the earrings, and then I'll do a short video of trying them on or something maybe in my next short video, which means I have to open this one, take it out as well. So let's see. I think these are the most adorable earrings. I wonder how much they could sell for. I have no idea. They took about 5 days to complete. In terms of hours, probably like a good 25 hours maybe? No, maybe not that many hours. Maybe like 15 to 20 hours to get done. I mean, that includes the designing part as well, because I designed them. So let us come here and then wrap it around here. There, that looks good. And then we'll put this on, which is the hook portion. And we'll just come in here like that. And then we'll close it up with a pair of pliers. I love pliers, especially when they're small. And there we go. There's the second earring done. So now we have our 2 earrings. So these here are the Cinderella earrings. I don't think they'd be able to fit on a card, actually. This is like my earring card. I don't think it's going to fit on this. That was a granny square that I had before. Let's see. I feel like these are too big. There's one. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh my gosh, these are just to die for. Oh, they do fit. Oh, wonderful. That looks incredible. But you can definitely see that this one's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. Not really, not that much bigger. And I don't know why, I used the same hook size, same amount of yarn. Maybe my stitches were a little bit looser. Who knows? But anyways, these are the Cinderella earrings. So cute. Maybe they could go for like 150 bucks or something. I reckon. Why not? Because like this took a long time. And it's like one of a kind. It's pretty rare. Like I don't think many people could do this, so probably sell it for around 150. I don't know, something like that. What do you guys think? How do you like it? Oh, thank you, Marie. So cute. Thank you. Really appreciate that. So sweet. So anyways, these are the Cinderella earrings. That's what they look like. Okay, well, we may as well get started now with our Luffy. So if we show the Luffy as well, this is kind of what it looks like. Not kind of, it is what it looks like. So you see it like that. You got the eyes, the French knot eyes, you've got the scar. Now, actually, the scar is in black, but I made it red because it's just easier to identify and it just looks better. Gives it that color and it kind of just, you know, really highlights that Luffy has a scar. So that's Luffy the monkey, for those of you who don't know, by the way. Alright, so maybe we'll get started with the head. The head first. What do you reckon? We should have a look at what we do with the head. So if I've got here's this is flesh pink yarn already right here, and this is just 1 ply. So here's my 4 ply, and I already pulled 1 ply of this 4 ply apart. Now, I'll only be looking at comments intermittently because I have to keep standing up to have a look at them because my phone is flat, like facing downwards, like a bird's eye view. And if I was standing, I could see all your comments, but because I'm sitting, just to make it easier for myself, it means I have to keep standing up to check out the comments if you have any. Alright, so I'll be doing that like every couple of minutes or so. So just bear with me in case I don't reply to your comments straight away, but I will reply. Okay, so we just have our 0.9 millimeter hook over here, 0.9, and now we're coming in with our 1 ply cotton yarn. Some people use thread, and that's absolutely fine, no problem at all. I just use 1 ply cotton yarn because that's what I have, and I don't have really much time to and money to buy more things, so I'm just using what I have. And then we'll do 6 single crochet stitches in a magic ring. So 1, 2, 3 is done. Here's number 4, 5, and number 6. So that's 6 right there. Very good. Then we pull it, close it tight, and now what we will do, oh, I have a bit too much yarn over here, which is kind of, oh, that's not a good place to put it. It's all leaning on this, as you can see, and it pops up because obviously the weight from everything that's just sitting on top of this pink. Okay, so we've done 6, and we're going to crochet in a spiral, by the way. So for those of you who don't know, a spiral in crochet is just where you continuously crochet. You don't finish any round or anything with a slip stitch and chain one. So we've just finished round one, so that's round one, 6 single crochet stitches in a magic ring. And for those of you who don't know yet how to read or write crochet patterns, go check out my second latest video. I teach you how to do that. Actually, no one's really watched that, even though lots of people said that they wanted to learn. So I'm not really sure about that, but go check it out if you haven't already. So I'm on the second row now, and we're going to do 2 single crochet stitches in every stitch for 6 stitches. So that's once right there, then we have number 2, and when you do 2 single crochet stitches in one stitch, it's called an increase, and the abbreviation is just INC for short. So that's just a quick I guess introduction to what crochet abbreviations mean. So this is number 4, increase. Remember, increase again just means 2 single crochet stitches in one stitch. So here's number 5, increase. And then we have number 6, increase, to finish the second round. And that's that. So that's the second round all complete now, which is fantastic. All right, comments, let's have a look. Yeah, red stands out more. Yeah, Marie, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's why I wanted to use red on Luffy's eye, the scar. Thank you so much. Petwood, I'm crocheting a hanging plant right now. Oh, cool. Petwood, I'm gonna leave. My bird doesn't like your voice, sorry, but he's screaming. Oh no, sorry. Can't really change my voice. Okay, so here we're going to do a single crochet stitch in the third round and an increase. So this is the increase right here. And then we're going to repeat that pattern 6 times. So single crochet and then increase. So here's 1 and 2 single crochet stitches in a magic ring. So that's the second time we've done that now. Here's number 3, single crochet stitch and an increase. 1 and a 2. Okay, now we'll do this for the 4th time. 1 and then the increase. This is the 4th increase now in the third round. So 1 and 2. Then a single crochet stitch and an increase for the 5th time. 1 and 2. And then finally increase and then a single crochet stitch and then an increase right here. So 1 and 2. Okay, so that's the third round now complete. So now that we have 18 stitches in total, because we started with 6, then we went up to 12, and now we're up to 18. What we need to do is continuously do 18 single crochet stitches in the round. Oh, actually, do we? This one seems to have, this one seems to be up to 24, actually. It looks like it. It's quite big. I think this is 24. Let me just check the hat, because the hat will let me know. So we did 6, 12, 18. 1, 2. Wait, I need to bring this close to my eyes. Hold on. So I can see it. So 6, 12, and then 18, 24. 24. Gosh, it's really hard for me to tell. 30. Oh man, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe I'll just count because. Sorry guys, I'm like trying to figure out if I did 2 or 3. And the only way I'll be able to tell this is by counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so looks like we have 24, which means this would only be 18, but why does it look so small? Like it looks bigger than this face, so I don't get it. Guys, so what do we do? What do we do? I don't know. It just seems so strange. 6, 12, 18, 24, 24, 18. You know what? I think I'm just going to go to 24 because I don't believe that this is... Ay, ay, ay. It's like I've made this 2 times now and I can't remember what it's meant to be. 6, 12, 18, 24. Maybe it is meant to be 30. I'm confused. I'm so confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Well, maybe it only is 18. Hi, okay. I'm just gonna stick with 18 then, I guess, because I'm not sure. I'm really a little bit lost at this point. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Can't be right. Okay, hold on. I know I wrote the pattern. I know I wrote the pattern for this, so I'm gonna check the pattern. The pattern will tell me all things that I must do. Come on, pattern. Don't get me wrong here. Let's see. Open recent. Dang. Wow, and I didn't save the pattern as well. Dang it. Ah, that really sucks. How did I not save the pattern? That's ridiculous. That can't be true. Because I wrote it as part of my micro crochet earrings, and then because I hadn't done the tutorial of it, I took it out and I put it on a different document, but I didn't save the document thinking it would be fine, and suddenly now it's disappeared. So just having a little bit of a sticky situation, and I can't really do anything about it. Well, wasted time. Not cool, not cool. Alright, I'm just gonna do 18 then because I don't know. Seems strange, but I'm just gonna keep 18 because why not? Okay, so I guess I'll do. I don't really want to do 18. If I did 18, 24. No, okay, I'm just gonna keep 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So I'm going to repeat that another 5 times. 5 more times of repeating that, but it seems too small. This can't be right. I really don't know what to do at this point. This is not cool, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't even see it too. Dang it. I don't know. Ay. This is awful. It's like, cause I don't want to do I don't want to test this with 24. Like, I just wanted to do it in one go and that's it. But obviously that's not going to be the case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm a little bit sad that I didn't save my document to 8 because that whole pattern's just gone. 9, and that was like 2 hours of work. 10. So key thing here, guys, is save your stuff. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Oh, sorry, there's a lot of people commenting. Ooh, damn. Hello, everyone. Hey, Jill Smith. Oh, no, I hate it when I don't write patterns down. Did you do a bit of the ears? I guess you could always review it and rewrite the pattern. I don't think I did. Hi, Marie. I'm great. So I wrote the pattern on a Word document. I was writing it as part of my micro crochet earrings, and I spent like a good 2 hours writing it. And then I took it out of the micro crochet earrings. I have like 15 earrings there. So I took it out because I hadn't done a tutorial video. So I was like, okay, I haven't done the tutorial video, which means I have no pictures, which means I'll just remove this pattern first from the actual document. And then when I've done the tutorial, I'll put it back in. And when I copy and pasted it to a different document, I didn't save the document. It was like an entitled thing for Word on my Word document, and I was like, oh, that's okay, I'll save it later. It's no harm done. Usually Word, like, it opens up recovered documents anyway, so that's what I was thinking in my head at the time, at least, and I was so busy trying to write all the rest of the patterns. And anyway, I go on my computer now to see the pattern because I can't remember if it's 18 or 24 here at the head, and I found that the pattern is gone. So that's a bit sad for me. Doing good, guy. Hera, thank you. No problem. I love how you guys are chatting to them. I'm very glad to hear that you're doing good. Oh, you guys are so sweet to each other. Okay, so that's 2 lots of 18. So let's do the third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So we've done 18 3 times. We've got another 3 times to go to finish that for the head. Okay. Just really looks too small. Unless it's just my yarn that is making it look small. It could just be the yarn, you know. Because I really do think I did 18 and not 24. It just doesn't make sense that I did 24. I don't think I did. So I think it's just the yarn thing. 1, 2, 3. I must have used a different yarn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So that's 4th round with 18. So 2 more rounds of 18 to go. So we'll start this straight away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's the 5th round of 18 that we've done. We've got one more round of 18 to go. Hi. What's going on here, huh? Okay, one more round. We are going to need a bit more flesh pink yarn because I'm running out, as you can see. And it's just dropped over here, so I'll just pick that up quickly. And then I'll cut myself some right now. So maybe like a good 50, 60 centimeters. Because I won't need that much more. And I don't want to cut too much. And then I'll just pull one ply apart. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I'm just grabbing one. Oh, not that one, that looks yucky. And then I just pull it apart from the rest of my 4-ply strands. So that's all I do there. And I'll use it once I've run out of this one. It's just the normal how you run out of yarn and you just change it, and I can show you when we get to it. So this is the last round of 18 before we start the decrease round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I might change my yarn here. So 15, that's a number 15. Changing the yarn now. So 15 is here. That's 15. Done. 3 more for the round, and then we are completely finished with all of the straight rounds. So this is 16 single crochet stitch. This one was 17, and then this one is number 18. Okay, so we've finished now with all of the single rounds, of which there are 6 in total. So we did 6 rounds of 18 single crochet stitches. Now we're on to our first decrease round, and there's only 2 more rounds after here anyway. Oh no, it's good to know you know the pattern by heart. Yeah, it's true. Like I have an understanding of it. It's just I don't know which size it is. But we're doing the smaller size. If it's not right, then I'll call it the smaller size. So here we'll do just a single crochet stitch and then a decrease. So that's what I'll do here. So we've got the decrease straight away here, and then we repeat that 6 times in total. So single crochet stitch and then a decrease. So that's the second time we've done that. Then where is it? Here, single crochet stitch and a decrease. So this is the third time. Single crochet stitch and a decrease as the 4th time. And remember we got 6 of these in total. So here's a single crochet stitch and then a decrease. Boom, just like that. And then finally, one more to go. And then we can add some stuffing or fiber filling, and then we can close it up for the head. And then we'll be done the head, and then next we'll make the hat. Why not? So there we go. We're almost done here. So what I'll do is cut this excess yarn over here from my yarn tails from before, and then I'll just have my head that looks like this, as you can see. I'm going to poke in the tails, and then I'm going to grab some fiber filling, and I'm literally just taking it out of a pillow that I bought for like $4 so I could get the fiber filling from that. So that's what I'm doing here, and then I'll put it inside my head, and I'll use a pair of cutters to do this. So that's what I recommend to you guys. Use a pair of cutters or a pair of tweezers. Someone said a pair of tweezers the other day, and I'm like, yes, I just need to find my pair of tweezers. But that would be such a great little way of putting the fiber filling inside your little amigurumi shapes. So for this, in this case, it's a head. So we're using fiber filling to fill up our head and make it a little bit more condensed so that there's no air in it and it gives it that shape that we want. I'm just doing that there, doing the best that I can. Just get rid of this part. I'll just pull this a little. There we go. So I'm going to really try and fill up my head as best as I can. Really pushing it in there because we do want this head to look pretty normal. I don't know how to. What am I saying? We want this head to be stuffed. Let's say that. It needs to be stuffed. It needs to have all the fiber filling in it. No spaces left. But then you've got to be careful as well because you don't want to overstuff it. So just the right amount until it's big enough and it's shapeful enough. And then we are good. Alright, so I think that's enough for me. Obviously this is subjective, but I'm good with that. So now that I'm good with that, and it looks a little bit elongated at the moment, don't worry, we'll shape that in the end. We'll reshape that. We'll squish it down a little bit more. There we go, we've already fixed it. And now we're just going to make 5 decreases more in this last round. Not 6, just 5. And we'll just go in the front loops to make these decreases. And this is called an invisible decrease, where you just go in the front loops, by the way. So front loop of the first stitch, front loop of the second, pull through and pull through. So that's the second decrease that I've made right there. Now we'll do another 3 to finish. So here's the third one, front loop, pull the yarn through and pull the yarn through. So that's number 3. Here's number 4, front loop, pull the yarn through and pull the yarn through. And finally, number 5, front loop, pull yarn through and pull yarn through. Okay, we're done. And now all we need to do is in the very last stitch, well, not the last stitch, but in the very next stitch, I'll just make a quick slip stitch because remember we were crocheting in a spiral, and because we were crocheting in a spiral, obviously it makes a spiral, so that's why I like to kind of even it out with that slip stitch in the very next stitch. Alright, so that is the end of the head. Now all that we have to do, all that's left to do, is we cut the yarn and we're going to grab our little needle, and this should be a very small, not very small, but a small and sharp needle, especially that tip needs to be small and sharp to get into all of these ends here without pushing and making the stitch spaces bigger than what they're supposed to be. And to close this circle here, I'm just going to weave my yarn tail into the front loops of each of those remaining stitches. So there should be 7 remaining stitches because I only made 5 decreases from a 12 stitch round. So 5 decreases from a 12 stitch round technically means I have an incomplete round and I will have 7 stitches remaining in the final round. So that's what we do there. Alright, so we're just doing this. We're going through all of those front loops, and then once we've been through the front loops, I'm just going to pull it, give it a little tug, and you'll see that it closes up. So it does close up, which is nice, and then I'm going to have my needle insert right in the center point. It will come out anywhere, and I'll pull it a little bit here so it closes even more, and then I'll just come down into a stitch that's very close, and then I'll just, once I go down, I'll go somewhere else in the head, and as I pull this one, I won't pull it too tightly because I just want it to kind of blend into my stitches there. I've actually gone one too many stitches down, which was not a good idea. Whoops, I might have to go back. I went across 2 stitch spaces instead of just 1, which is why it looked a bit silly. Oh, and I can't even fix it anyway. It's okay. What I'll do is I'll come in here with my needle and try to make it look corrected. There we go. Now you don't even notice it. All right, so cut the excess yarn because we don't need it anymore. Get rid of any excess yarn from your yarn needle. And now we have a beautiful head, as you can see here. So now that we have this head, and yes, it does appear a little bit small, but I think that's just the yarn. I think it was 18, so we're going to leave it like that. I'm going to read comments. What have we got? Thank you, no problem. We're glad to hear you're doing it. Hey, Emma, that's good. You know the pattern. Wow. Oh, we just had one more comment. We've only got 4 people watching at the moment. Hey, Mon. How are you today? Hope you're well. So I'm just going to cut some autumn yellow colored yarn. We've got our head over here that we've just made. The autumn colored yarn is right here, and we're going to start making Luffy's hat because it's the next best thing to do. And we'll grab one ply and we're going to pull it from the remaining strands of our cotton yarn and just keep pulling and pulling and pulling until we've pulled all of it from our pre-cut yarn. So I pre-cut maybe about 2 meters worth. And now we're ready to start making the hat. So let's put the head over here. So here's the hat that we're making here. Got the hat right there. So we can just copy that. Alright, so let's start with a magic ring. And we'll just make 6 single crochet stitches inside a magic ring. So this is the hat now, guys. So 6 single crochet stitches in a magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. So there's 6 single crochet stitches, all good. Pull the yarn tail just like that. We're going to crochet in a spiral, not end each round with a slip stitch and chain one. So we're just continuously crocheting in a spiral for those of you who want to know what crocheting in a spiral means. And usually that's done for amigurumi patterns anyway. If you did have the slip stitch and chain one, sometimes it can be quite obvious, so that's why you crochet in a spiral instead. So in this round 2, we're just going to make an increase. Sorry for my yarn, by the way. So we're making now an increase, which just means 2 single crochet stitches in a magic in one stitch. So there's my first increase done, 1 and 2. Then I'll come over here to complete 3 and 4. So there's 3, and then in the same stitch I'll complete number 4. Then over here we have 5 and 6, 1 and 2. Then over in this stitch we'll have 7 and 8 single crochet stitches made. So that's 7 and 8. Then we'll have 9 and 10. 9, 10. And then we have, oh, something's not right. 1. Something's definitely not right there. Why is that? So let's just do, we've done the first one. I just wanted, because I saw that we had like an extra stitch somewhere and it didn't make sense. Okay, let's do it again. So if we went in there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So we're good. 1, 2. So that's the first increase again. Second increase. Oops. Second increase is here. So 1 and 2. Third increase, 1 and 2. Fourth increase, 1 and 2. Fifth increase, 1 and 2. And then number 6 increase, 1 and 2. Okay, so that's the second round done. Now in the third round we have single crochet stitch and then an increase. So there's the single. And here is the increase, and we repeat that pattern 6 times in total. So there's the first one done, then single crochet stitch next, and then an increase for the second time, 1 and 2, then single crochet stitch and increase for the third time, so 1 and 2, then another single crochet stitch and an increase for the fourth time, 1 and a 2, so that's 4 times now, single crochet and the fifth increase here, 1 and 2, and then finish, so single crochet stitch and then an increase as the sixth increase, 1 and 2. All right, next up we have 2 single crochet stitches and an increase, so let's do that here. So 1, 2, and then increase right here, so 1, 2, and again 1, 2 single crochet stitches and an increase for the second time, 1 and 2, and again 2 single crochet stitches and an increase, so this is the third time, then another one, 1, 2, and an increase as the fourth increase, so 1 and 2, then single crochet, and an increase, that's number 5, and then finally single crochet, and increase as number 6. So if I'm just to count all of these stitches, they should be 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so we've got 24 stitches now, which is great. So if we have a look here, we've got 6, 12, 18, 24, and then we've got 1, 2, 3 rounds of 24. So why don't we do 3 rounds of 24 now? Let me just have a look if there's any comments. Oh, your sister's born, Patruta. Congratulations. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Oh, what's her name? Oh, Naomi. Oh, so pretty. I love that name. Love the name. You have a beautiful and promise what's my big sister. Take care of her with love and kindness. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I haven't watched your lives in a while because I was at camp for 3 days. Hey, Olivia. No problem at all. How was camp, by the way? I hope it was good. I'm happy for you as big sister to my brother. Oh, I'm really happy. Oh, it's so special having a new baby in the house. Congratulations to you. I'm sure you guys will have a great bond growing up together. So I'm going to do 24 stitches now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I actually have 4 brothers and 3 sisters, so I definitely know what it's like having a big family and being an elder sibling, sister to them all. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So let's do another 2 more rounds of that. 6, 12, 18, 24, and then 24, 1, 2. Oh. 6, 12, 18, 24, 1, 2. Yeah, 3 more. So I'll do another 2 rounds. 2 more rounds of 24 single crochet stitches. So let's count this. 1, let's count again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I will just count to 24 here, so 21, 22, 23, and 24. So we got one more round of 24 to go. Camp was very fun. The crochet stitches are so intricate. Yeah, they so are. You guys are so kind. Oh, Patricia, of course. There's nothing greater than having a new sibling. We are 5 in the family now. Wow. That's a lot of siblings live at your house. It's fun. Never told as a kid. My parents and 3 girls. I don't think that much. Cute. I love that. So nice having siblings, especially if you're close. And sometimes that closeness comes later in life as well. But if there's a substantial gap as well, you can form that bond pretty quickly anyway. So here's number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4 more, and then we're ready for the red. 1, 2, 3, and we're about to do the red right here. Now I've got to grab some red yarn actually. Oh, here's some. Ooh, hopefully this is good enough. Let's try it. I'll just grab some red from this. It's 1 ply. 1 ply yarn is all I need. Perfect. Okay, so we've got 1 ply. I've got way too much over here, but that's okay. It looks so much bigger. Okay, so that means really for Luffy I did do 2. So weird. I don't know what's going on. Why does it look like that? But it's weird because there was only 24 stitches as well, unless my stitches are just so tight. But I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. Ay. Okay, let's just continue anyway, because I don't want to think about it anymore. So here is 1, and we'll just do 24 stitches all the way around. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 4. 5, probably don't need to weave in the ends anymore. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and in the 24th stitch, instead of doing a single crochet, I'll actually do a spike stitch. So a spike stitch is when you come, it's like an elongated single crochet stitch. So instead of going here where I normally would, I just go further down into the space down here. And once I've done that, I'll change my yarn color back to autumn yellow, and I'll just cut it here because I did weave it in a little bit. So obviously you don't want to be pulling it back and forth. There we go. And now I have 2 rounds to go, and these 2 rounds will be increase rounds. So as we do this now, what we'll do is a single crochet stitch and then an increase all the way around. So we repeat that all the way around. So single crochet stitch, weaving in the ends as you go, and then the very next one will be an increase, again weaving in the ends for the next 5 stitches. When I say weaving in the ends, can you see how all of these 2 yarn tails, we even missed one. Oops, that's okay. At least we'll do the autumn yellow for now, and we can weave in the red later because I don't want to have to do that again. So there, we've done single and increase. So let's do another single here and then an increase. And we're just going to complete this by doing it all the way around. Single, increase, single, increase, single, increase, all the way around. So here's the next increase. And now I won't weave in anymore because we've done more than 5. Usually 5 is a good number to do as your increase number with weaving. Not increase number with weaving, just weaving stitches. Weave 5. Weave your yarn tails for at least 5 stitches. That's what I'm trying to say. Increase here, single crochet, 2, single, increase, 1 and 2, single, increase, 1 and 2, single, increase, 1 and 2, single, increase again, then another single, increase, not too many to go now, actually one more, so single and then increase, 1 and 2. Now in this next and final round we'll do 2 single crochet stitches and an increase. So 1, oops, my hook came out there, so 1, 2, and now an increase. Make sure you get in both the front and back stitches. So 1, or loops. Why does it look like I did an increase there? Gotta check that. So we did 2 there, so here will be the increase, right? So 1, 2. Here again, 1, 2, and increase. 1 and 2. 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2, and then an increase. Here's the increase, 1 and 2. Let's keep going. I'll read your comments very soon, guys. 1, 2, and increase. It's looking good. 1, 2, and increase. Probably about halfway, I'd say. 1, 2, increase here. 1, 2. It just feels like I'm repeating myself, but don't worry. Don't worry, we are doing this as best we can. 1, 2, increase. 1, hopefully we're finished soon in terms of the hat. 2, and increase. 1 and 2. How many more have we got to go? Up to here. Can we make it with the yarn? Oh, I'm a bit hesitant. I don't know, I'm a bit doubtful. 1. I don't think we'll make it with the yarn. 2. That's 2, and then, oh, here's the increase. 1 and 2. Oh, hopefully we make it. 1, 2. I can feel it getting shorter and shorter. 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, every increase is like pulling up. 1, 2. I think we might just make it, but only just if we do. 1 and 2. I think this is the last one to go. Come on, come on. Can we make the string? 1, 2. I think we will. 2 more to go as an increase. Increase with 2 stitches to go. 1 and oh, we were just finishing off there. So now oh, look at that. We had just enough. Oh my goodness. So here I'm going to make a slip stitch to really finish this off, level out, because we were crocheting in a spiral. So that's for me to level it out. Then I'll pull the yarn through. That's my hat done and dusted right here. Now it definitely looks like a smaller hat, but it fits. It fits. And we'll have the black yarn as well to make the hair very soon. Okay, red yarn, I thought you were going to use brown. No, we'll use red for the hat. Definitely red for the hat because it's made of red. Oh, hold on. Oops. Am I doing a redhead again? Hold on. I've missed a lot of comments here. I am a little kid. There's a lot of siblings. Blah, 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 blah. I am the elves. Watch out. Don't live in your hand. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Confused there. What do you mean? What's the soft spot on the head called? Oh yeah. What's that? I forgot what that's called, but every baby has that, right? It's like the fold of the head that's not quite developed yet, and so it's very delicate, and you can't really if you push it in. Oh my gosh, I love women who are engaged in these jobs. What are you talking about, Mustafa? Are you doing red-headed girl? No, we're doing Luffy the monkey. I like Chucky yarn. Oh, chunky yarn. Is that what you mean, or is it Chucky? Chucky. The soft spot on the top of baby's head is the scars and development. Yeah. So true. I saw your post about Amy's struggles in getting a visa commission. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a big struggle. Kind of disheartening the more and more years that go. Very sad. I know Australia's quite strict on it for some reason. Well, like I understand the reasons, but it's just hard because some people have honest intentions, but obviously immigration doesn't know who, and so they've just got a checklist. And yeah, but it's weird because some people they don't meet the checklist and they get through, and then other people they've got everything and they don't. So I don't get it. I like girls have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. What are you talking about, Bertuta? I hate weaving in ends too. Yes. How old are you guys? You have such small stitches. They are very tiny stitches. Very tiny indeed. And this is why we call it micro crochet. Once they reach like a certain smallness, it's called micro crochet. I actually don't know what the cutoff is though. Like when you start calling it micro crochet, but I know this for sure is micro crochet because it's so tiny. We only have to weave in 2 ends, I do believe, but I can do that in my own time. I don't need to show you guys that because weaving in ends is just, you know, it's a necessity, but it's not super fun to watch unless you guys want to watch it. I mean, totally up to you. I'm happy to weave in and show you how to do it if you'd like to see. So actually we have, so this end we definitely need to weave in. Absolutely need to weave in. This one was already woven in, so we can cut this one. So that technically means we have to weave this one, unfortunately, because we missed it. So I've really got to weave that in, and then the top of the head. So I'll just maybe show you one, just so you get an idea of what it is. By the way, my hat's inside out currently so that I can make it easier for myself to do the weaving in. So I'm just going to come through some of these, and this is why you want your needle to be extremely small and sharp, especially when it comes to weaving in the ends, because you got to get through these back stitches. It's kind of like the bones, and I get through about 4 or 5 in total, and then I pull it through. So you can see here it's pulled through, and then I'll just weave in my yarn tail that I want to go through that into the eye of the needle. And once it's in the eye of the needle, then you can get a pair of pliers or something if you can't pull it, and just pull it through. There, pull it all the way, give it a little bit of a tug, and there, it should be nice and secure in there now. So because it will be nice and secure, I'm going to cut the yarn because that's the end of my tail, and then I'll have to do the same for these two as well in my own time. Okay, so we've made the head, we've made the hat, we just have the hair, and I do think I actually already have it on one of these channels. Hey, weaving, it's your how research stitches. I got my braces a week ago. Yes, weaving, I want to see your technique. Oh, good. Well, you're in luck because I just showed you. Fantastic. Alright, guys, we might actually leave it here in terms of this live. It's been great to have you, and maybe we'll do something new. I'll make a tutorial of this Luffy as well, so you can make him. If you want to make the micro crochet earrings, but also the patterns are coming out, and I'll have like 15 patterns for about $25 Australian dollars. So please, if you want to also support me, go buy those patterns and enjoy making micro crochet earrings when it comes out. I'll let you guys know anyway. But yeah, um, so definitely having a small price for all the earrings that I've made. Check out my shorts videos to see those as well. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy. And thank you so much for coming and seeing and watching me crochet. I really do appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to like this live if you haven't already. I'm sure you already have, but if you haven't, please do like it. And yeah, thanks, guys. Don't forget, if you want to message me, just follow me on Instagram at mnashthreads at the same username. And yeah, if you want to talk to me there, you can very well talk to me there. Okay, guys, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Enjoy your evenings or days, whatever they may be. And congratulations again on your new baby sister. Okay, guys, bye bye. Bye bye.